All right, let's do it, man. So I want you guys to look at this right here. No more than 2 trades a day. No more than 2 trades a day. That's what happens when you do not follow your rules. Okay? So, I just want to go through this really quick. I wish I could do replay on here, but I cannot. So, hold on, let me get some music up in here real quick.
I tell people all the time.
Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. So, you guys, this right here is narrative. All right. Before we get into that, I want to go on 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. There was sell side right there. Obvious. So what happened was we swept relative equal highs right there were stacked, and then we go straight to a 1 minute chart. So externally, we have swept these highs right here. All right, then we got to go internal. So we have a high, and then we displace. So us going lower than this line means that we have displacement. We have manipulation because we went above, and then we came back down lower. That right there is where I entered today. So that was a live entry right there. We start coming down. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. Then we come right back up. Takes my freaking stop loss by 3 points. All right, so as soon as we do that, we generate liquidity. We take out everyone's stop losses. And we come back down. We start to displace. So really, my stop loss should have been a couple points above. That's all. That's all. So then we create an order block. So we go lower. We come back up. We tap back into that order block again. And then we displace again. Small displacement, though. So then we come up. We raid this high and this high. And as soon as we do that, we displace again. Entry should have been 1.5 R right there. 1 to 2, actually. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that is how I should have perfectly played today. If I would have gotten stopped out right there from my stop loss, could have re-entered right here. Very permissible, plausible trade. Because we sweep, then we displace, bam. All right, now I want to show you guys what actually happened today. This is what not to do, okay? So this right here was live. Took a sell right there. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. Dang it. Because I took it on practice as well. So we come up, I get stopped out. I'm like, all right, cool. I see this big momentum candle. I enter there. We get stopped out. Then I say, oh, okay, we have an SMT fair value gap. Bam, so we're going to go up. Not even my strategy at all. Whatsoever. And then I shut my computer and I walked off. So, yeah. So I literally spiraled because my take profit got hit by 3 points. which led me to get in another trade due to fear. Got in off another trade because I was effed up, just greedy, whatever. And I completely missed out on this trade right here because I spiraled and took freaking 5 trades today. So yeah, that is what should have happened versus what not to do. So yeah. It just sucks, dude. It freaking really sucks, man. Because I put so much time into this. And it's like, dude, I can go on FX Replay. I can go on FX Replay and be up $900 in 3 weeks, risking 1 to 2 micros. But then whenever you put money on the line, this is how I act right here. Right here. This is what I do. And it's just very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Yep. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. It's not that hard. And the fact that I can come on here and I can say, oh, wait, no, this is how I should have perfectly played today, means that there's not a lack of understanding because I understand exactly what's going on. But there is a lack of confidence, and I am subdued by fear, doubt, and worry. Like I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I'm still just subdued by fear of missing out, and it's freaking so frustrating, man. Because I understand everything that's going on. I could use 3 different fucking strategies and be profitable on during back testing, but whenever I come to the live markets, it's just like I shit the bed because I'm scared of doubt, worry, and fear. I understand it, and I have not changed my ways, and it's ridiculous because of how frustrating I cannot sleep some nights because I'm thinking about this, and then I get on here and then I just fucking shit the bed so bad. And I'm sorry, but strong language, I'm very passionate about this because this is my expertise. But there's something up here blocking, perfectly demonstrating what needs to happen. And it's either a lack of gratitude because I just want more and I'm not okay with what I have now. But yeah, so I've got some notes here that I want to go over as well. Yeah, so this is one of the notes that I have on this. The cause of why I am limited to enhancement is because I'm not truly thankful for what I have. I'm not truly understanding or applying gratitude for what I have. That's why I am blocked with what I have. Until I truly display gratitude, I will not receive more. The things I struggle with are demanding more instead of receiving more out of abundance. I want more pleasure because ultimately I obey my fleshly desires instead of obeying the faith within my spirit. This makes me lack abundance, which gives life to the presence of fear, doubt, and worry within myself. There is a false hole filled with wickedness instead of purity, love, and truth. It's like the wrong puzzle piece to a beautiful image that's being inserted rather than the correct piece that fulfills the masterpiece. Abandon the things you have grown past. They only dwarf you by keeping you to act in a small way. Rise above it by becoming more. If you desire to advance, and you are not doing so, it is because your thought is better than your practice. You cannot rule from below, but only above. And it's just like, be externally what you want to be. And so, what I do every morning is just I vision and I believe in the image of the best version of myself on these charts. And it's like, even with doing that, still does not defend what I do when money is on the line. And it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating because my mind is not abiding by my soul and my body is not abiding by my mind. It's like there is a false thing that needs to be strengthened there. And it's a deeper psychology of it. But it's like, that's the psychological problem I'm trying to solve. And it's not like I'm stressing over trading anymore, because I will go and work an 8-hour shift in complete peace and loving everyone and acting out of love, which is my identity. But whenever I come here on these live charts, man, it's just, it's so frustrating because I know exactly what needs to happen, but I'm not choosing to do that because I'm focused on something else. And it's just very frustrating. But yeah, it's just so frustrating because I understand everything. I can go and watch 25,000 traders and tell you exactly why they did what they did, but yet I cannot do that. And it's not the fact that I cannot do that, it's the fact that I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's just a little bit deeper insight. Yeah. So let's see. So this is like my journaling of my performance. Observer wise, I did okay. I did a good job of analyzing. I knew exactly where I was wanting to go, whatever. So executioner, I did not enter off true obvious displacement, which I did. That right there is off of emotion. I'm giving myself plus 2 points because I perfectly entered off of displacement. Yep. So literally I just spiraled because I did not put my stop high enough, and that led to multiple other entries, and also I did not abide by my rules. That's why. And I'm referencing to this right here. If I would just put it a couple points higher or whatever and was just patient, it would have ended up being perfect. And this is exactly where I knew that the market wanted to go, which means I had the right narrative. Narrative and understanding is not my problem here. So yeah, this is what actually happened. Got stopped out right there, took another entry, shouldn't have. That's not a good entry. That's a terrible entry. Got stopped. I just freaking entered because my stop loss got hit because I wanted to make it back because I was fearful of missing out, whatever. So yeah, that's going to be the video today. I hope you guys can enjoy this insight and apply it to yourselves on what needs to happen and what not to do. So I'm serving as a token here for that. That's what I want to do. I want to teach. And it's just hard to upload some of this stuff because it's honestly embarrassing. But if you seriously want to be transparent, you cannot let your faults keep you from being honest. So yeah, peace out, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow.